Hello everyone, this is Adam with the Weekend Hiker. I'm out here at Oak Mountain State Park today. I'm going to be hiking starting at the North Trailhead, going up the White Trail, all the way up to Boulder Ridge. So we look at the map, starting out at the North Trailhead, taking the White Trail, up the ridge line, and hiking along the ridge line when I get up to the top. And there is Boulder Ridge. So here's the start of the journey, heading up the White Trail. Gotta go down here a little bit to get to the start of the trail. And we'll be following the white blazes. Good old info board. So here's some info on the White Trail that I'm hiking. And these are what the some of the markings look like for the trails, except mine will be white. Yeah. So there's the start of the White Trail. So this is the little kind of road slash trail that leads up to the start of each trail. I have been out here hiking before, several occasions. So my first point I'm going to be going up to is Maggie's Glen, which is 1.3 miles down here. It's a nice place, cool, good place to refill on water. Just going on up, people. Here we go. Where the White Trail starts. So my one and only backcountry camping trip I've done out here, they had me set up on campsite number 3 in the backwoods, and let's just say it was an interesting trip. Now when I get to the top of the mountain and stop for lunch, I'll tell you all about it. Well, the way the sun shines through the canopy, it's just beautiful. You really have to be out here by yourself to appreciate it. So the White Trail and the Yellow Trail pretty much go parallel with each other. The only difference at the start is that the White Trail goes around the hill to Maggie's Glen, and the Yellow Trail goes right over top of the hill to Maggie's Glen. And being that it's my first longer distance hike for the season, I don't feel like killing myself on the first time out. So climb up the mountain will be fun enough for me for today. Coming out here to Oak Mountain to hike, a little worried about getting lost on the back trails. Have no fear. Oak Mountain has taken care of that for you. If you'll see, if you continue down this trail, it says to go to the cabins, and if you turn left, you stay on the White Trail. And then you see the sign for Maggie's Glen, followed by, yes, another White Trail marker. Oh look, there's another White Trail marker. And look, on up ahead, what could that possibly be? Could it be another White Trail marker? I believe so. So when you start getting close to the little creek here, that means you're getting close to Maggie's Glen. The trail gets a little narrower, a little more rocky. Nothing to really worry about, but always look down. Welcome to Maggie's Glen. And there's no camping at this area. Yay. And always practice, leave no trace. So it appears the water level is kind of low today, but that won't stop me from refilling my water bottle while I'm here. So I'm leaving Maggie's Glen, and no sooner do I get my water bottle filled, another hiker comes along, heading back to the trailhead with his dog. The dog got all wet in the creek, and the dog decided to come over and say hello and shook itself off, and it got me pretty good. I guess he thought I needed to cool off or something. That's why I have quick dry clothing on, because you never know what's going to happen. So we're back on the trail, and this is where it starts to get a little more intense. So a general rule when climbing mountains, especially if you're not conditioned for it, is if hike about a minute down the trail, pause, wait about 15 to 30 seconds, and then keep moving. You know, give you a chance to catch your breath or grab a quick sip of water. Otherwise, if you wait too much longer than that, the acid starts to build up in your muscles, and then you'll start getting cramps. And that's what you don't want when you're in the backcountry. So, if you want to take a longer break, generally the rule is take a minimum of 15 minutes. That way the acid can dissipate from your muscles and you're good to go. It's hard to tell, but we're at about a 25% grade at the moment. Getting a little bit higher. Just came up from here and ran into the red-white connector with the white trail. And see, let me put this down. So that's where we started, up here, and we are about right here at the moment. There's still a bunch of climbing to get to the top. I turn the bend. What do I see? A lovely little rock scramble. Yay! Ladies and gentlemen, it is official. I am now on the ridgeline. Check it out. Made it up to Shackleford Ridge. Now the fun, beautiful views will start in a little while. We can go from there. Awesome. Made it up to the ridgeline, and a little bit of a drop off down there. I'd say about 50 feet. And got to my first view. Not a very good one at the moment. A lot of foliage covering, but I'm gonna hike on and see what else we got. A good piece of news. Shackleford Peak, 12,086 feet. Booyah! There is the marker. Made it up. Let's see, what does it say? U.S. Coast Geological Survey reference mark, Washington, D.C. for information. Write to the director, $250 fine or imprisonment for disturbing this mark. So I told you guys as soon as I got to Shackleford Point that I would tell you my story about my backcountry camp trip I did last year. So I was trying to find campsite number 3, which is the furthest one you got to get to. It's probably about 5 miles in, and at the time it wasn't marked very well, so I was having trouble finding it. So I called the emergency number on the map for the park office, and they put me on a long hold, tried to give me directions to get there, weren't very good, still couldn't find it, put me on another hold. Then they came back on and said, if you hike back down here to the campgrounds, we'll be glad to give you a campsite for the night, which is only 4 or 5 miles hiking, and my legs were dead tired and my back was killing me. So I wasn't going nowhere. I told them, flat out, are you sending a vehicle up to get me? And she says, no. I told her that if they're not sending a vehicle to get me, then I'm camping up here tonight. And she told me I can't do that because it's not a marked campground and they don't want to hurt the foliage. So I told her that this is my first backpacking trip for the season. I'm out of shape. I'm tired. There's no way I can make it. Unless you're coming to get me, I'm camping here tonight. So they put me on another long hold, and she says she's going to talk to the ranger, and the ranger, after another 5 or 10 minutes of waiting on the phone, they tell me find level ground off the trail and camp for the night. So I did. Made for an interesting trip, good story too, and I enjoyed it very much. I learned a lot of things since then, and from what I've been told, the campsite number 3 is marked better now, or at least I hope it is. You know, I don't know, I haven't seen it, so I can only go based on what another hiker I just passed by told me. So I'm just doing the day hike today, and I'm heading back to my vehicle. It's Sunday and I gotta be at work tomorrow on Monday, so yeehaw! So I'm gonna rest up here a little bit longer, get some grub, some drink, and make my way back down the trail. I'd like to thank y'all for watching my video today. If y'all want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button, and it helps me out a lot if you would hit that thumbs up button. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave those below. Leave a comment like I suck. So this is Adam with The Weekend Hiker saying take care, God bless, and keep on hiking. What is it? What the hell is it? Shoot it! Shoot it!